It's time for breakfast. Today we're going to Dunkin', and it is another chicken sandwich. Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind and decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Well, today we are at Dunkin Donuts. Now, this is not a member of the chicken sandwich wars here. This is not the replica Popeyes sandwich. This is a breakfast item. It's called the Chicken Bacon Sandwich or the Chicken Bacon Croissant. It's available at Dunkin Donuts. It is a chicken breast, a breaded, fried chicken breast, bacon, American cheese on a croissant. It's also only in 2 states right now. They are testing it, and my state is in the test market. So I figured I kind of needed to go ahead and give this a shot and do this review just because I'm in that test market, so I realize that not a lot of people are going to get a chance to try this yet. So here is the product. Now, this thing looks a lot prettier on the picture from Dunkin' than it does in actuality, but that happens sometimes. As long as the flavor is okay, I'm okay with this not looking as fantastic as it does in the picture. But this was $3.99, and it was, I believe, 650 calories. I added the Blueberry Pomegranate Refresher drink. This is a fairly new item as well, and they were offering 2 times the points on that. So that's why I went ahead and tried that. So I'll do a quick little review on that one as well. The one I got was a medium. Obviously, they come in a small, medium, and a large, and the calorie count's going to be different for all of them. This one is 130 calories. This was $2.39. I believe they went up to $2.69, and I didn't really see how many calories the large size was. But that's what we've got going today. Here is that sandwich. You can see that bacon on it. That cheese is nicely melted. The American cheese, of course, caught my attention because, as I've said in the past, I do love American cheese. So I figured I'd go ahead and give this a shot. Even though it is another chicken sandwich, it is a croissant, it is breakfast, and let's see what we get here. Okay, I feel like I'm becoming somewhat of a chicken expert here because of all of the chicken breasts I've had lately on these sandwiches. First bite, not as blown away by this chicken breast as I have been by some of the other ones on those the chicken sandwich wars sandwiches. The croissant is good. Let me get a couple more bites here. I'll give you some thoughts. Chicken's a little bit dry, not as flavorful as some of those other chicken breasts that I've had lately. Let's take a drink of this Blueberry Pomegranate Refresher. Those are flavors that I do enjoy, both blueberry and pomegranate. I do like both of those flavors. Not getting much blueberry. The pomegranate flavor is pretty strong. It's pretty nice. This is good. It's not overly sweet. It's a nice flavor, nice fruity flavor to it. I almost said berry flavor, but not really a berry flavor because it's more of that pomegranate flavor than the blueberry. That's pretty good. All right, let's keep going on this chicken sandwich here. Not sure yet how I want to rate this one. Really haven't gotten to the cheese yet either, so we'll see how the cheese changes the flavor of that. A little uneven on the sandwich. Looks like the croissant wasn't really cut evenly, and so the breast all kind of ended up on one side. And we've got a big section here where I think I'm only going to end up probably with croissant and maybe some cheese. We'll wash that down a little here. Okay, The chicken sandwich itself, if you like croissants, I think you'll like this. The croissant is not as flavorful as some other croissants that I've had in the past. Not necessarily from Dunkin', but just from some other establishments. I've had some more flavorful croissants. The chicken breast is seasoned with something that is a little bizarre to me. There is a flavor, there is an herb flavoring to that breading that kind of not very subtly overpowers, if that makes sense. It kind of is the dominant flavor that you will get off of that. The bacon gets a little bit lost. The American cheese doesn't do a whole lot to that, and that whatever that seasoning is in that breading is the dominant flavor that I get out of that. The chicken breast was a little bit dry. I realize that this is a test market for this sandwich. I realize that they are obviously ironing out the kinks and things of that. I would say this one probably needs a little bit more help. I would give this one a 1-star seal of approval. Okay, now as far as the drink goes, this again is the Blueberry Pomegranate Refresher. This is a refreshing drink. This is nice. It's nice and cool. It is nice and flavorful as far as the pomegranate goes. If you're a big fan of pomegranate, I think you're really going to like this. If you're looking for more of a blueberry flavor, I'm not really picking up any notes of blueberry in this at all. I would say this also would probably be a 1-star seal of approval. Well, there we go. So we got a 2-for-1 special today. So 1 star on each of those 2 items. That chicken croissant sandwich is, again, in test marketing right now. So this is one of the test market states. And as far as I understand, there's only 2 states that are testing this right now. So you may or may not find this nationwide eventually. But right now, thought it's okay. As far as some other breakfast sandwiches and things go, there's probably a few more out there that are a little bit more flavorful, so just kind of keep that in mind. So there we go. I will catch you next time.